Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. The Braves are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Drew Smiley will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And the pitch.
First pitch, 107.
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. And that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. First pitch of the at-bat. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Smiley has over 40 innings on his line so far, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's real easy to see why this guy's one of the top pitchers. His strikeout per 9 ratio is off the charts. What does that tell me? Not only is his stuff good, but when he throws it in the strike zone, he's tough to hit. If he brings his A game, pack up your bats because he's going to punch out quite a few hitters.
So stepping in, Luis Basabe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Guys, one of Dero's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Hit back up the middle. Over to Albies. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski, trying to get him started again following the double play. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Here's Marcelo Zuna.
Leading off for Atlanta, the left fielder, number 20, Marcel Ozuna.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply toward the right side. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
So digging in now, Adam Duvall hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Acuna digs in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher,
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. You see the great batting average coming in. 10 home runs and 28 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there at the knees. Strike one. Slow roller down the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second. There are two aboard now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Popped up, Culberson in foul ground, one down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though.
Come on, Soroka.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. 2-0 count, the pitch. Belt at second. Dickerson is over at first with one away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
1-2 as he chases the slider. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giants leave a couple. They still trail 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Soroka. 9-1-2 due up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter number 1, second base.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. This is in the air out to right. Back goes Yastrzemski.
Can't you fucking
He's
hit
got
anything
it.
anymore?
A nice play there. 2 away.
Jerk. The batter, number 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 1-0.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and, perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting the take sign on right here.
The 2-1. Pops this one up. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box now, Luis Basabe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. 1-1. Line toward right center. And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
From the stretch, Mike Yastrzemski will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead.
And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. 2 on here with 1 man out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The runner scores from second. Throw won't get him.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Stepping in now, Alex Dickerson, a base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
In today's game, with seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and 4-speed something the other way.
He froze him on the fastball there. Alex Dickerson becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Brandon Crawford digging in next. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. In his career, Crawford is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Crawford ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. In now, Evan Longoria. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred, he's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And
he's set. Now the pitch. Buster Posey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick him up right here.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. That misses. 1-2.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as this side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead on now to the top of inning number 4. It's the all set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yastrzemski is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 20.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First offering on its way.
Holy
and a
fuck.
hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch. Oh,
God
he's really getting
damn
the
it.
better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Throw to first in plenty of time. And is
That's one of the
just about
Giants.
set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter...
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder.
Shane Green answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Pitching for Atlanta,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Shane Green.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Duvall is there. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball well outside. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, number 13. Ronald Acuna.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ronald Acuna will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A ball and a strike now.
Oh my
Fooled with the
God.
curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Into the bleachers and gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Culberson is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And there's ball one. Line drive base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Shane Green, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Runner goes for second, and he pops up the bunt attempt. To Crawford for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Aldridge.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. On the season, Swanson comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Green isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag from Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Dickerson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 2 men
Left.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Back up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So chalk that one up as an E6.
Holy shit.
Leave it out there. Striding in, Alex Dickerson. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Brandon Crawford is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Christ, will you get it up?
Runners on first with 1 down. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up Evan Longoria. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Belt blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate.
God damn it,
They extend their lead to 3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He's set, and the pitch. Buster Posey is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball.
Jesus Christ, do I have anybody in sport that fuck pitching today?
Swing and a little blooper to center. Swanson ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner at 3rd will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Into the box, Drew Smiley.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 6 and the Braves 3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Marcell Ozuna. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
God, that was a goner ball.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike two.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Runner at first here, one man out. Uh-oh, he missed it. To second for one.
Are you fucking serious? That's as fast as you can run, you fat bastard.
So it's a runner at first with two men out. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Ready once again, Luis Basabe, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Luis Basabe becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Daniel Robertson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 5.
Number 68 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 68.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting
Holy
it right
fuck.
out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Hit on the ground to third. Robertson for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, number 68. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, man. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
0-1.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the inning. Great. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Alex Dickerson. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a little tapper here in front of the mound, as this may work as a sacrifice. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Settling in now, Evan Longoria. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball just inside. 1 out and a runner on second base. And it's 1-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings up Buster Posey. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Duvall is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. They still lead it 6-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wandy Peralta will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Aramis Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Back goes Yastrzemski to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 5.
It's one of the beauties of the ballpark out here in San Francisco, the bricks. But I'll tell you what, if it caroms right to the right fielder, you got to pump the brakes coming around first base because he'll throw you out.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. He swings and misses. Throw down.
Jesus Christ, man.
The tag from Crawford, and they got him at second base.
I think it was pretty apparent he was trying to steal that bag to keep them out of the double play, which the guy at the plate is certainly prone to sometimes. It's always a risk, though, and that time they cut him down.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 1-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. And now here's the 3rd time he's stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And he'll step out for a 4th time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Reyes Maranta enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that 2-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. Scrambling back to third. He's in there as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass. And with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Austin Riley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Austin Riley.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. And there's a base hit on the line. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 7-6 game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now an 8-6 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Trevor Cahill trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. To the plate now, Dansby Swanson. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Braves lead this one 8-6. Chris Martin enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Stepping in, Aramis Garcia, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Ball 1.
Come on, Chris.
Hard on the ground toward short. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Louis.
Standing in, Luis Basabe. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Daniel Robertson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Giants down in order. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Here comes the first pitch. Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season as they jump ahead by 3.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Arlene Garcia is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. At the plate now, Adam Duvall. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Ronald Acuna will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he's safe.
Up next for Atlanta.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Travis d'Arnaud goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. In now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Men on third with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he may be a little winded up there after this long at-bat, so he'll step out and ask for time. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Standing in now, Chris Martin. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for the baby giraffe Belt, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 10 and the Giants 6. So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Yastrzemski sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brandon Belt is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Yup, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He's going to pitch to his.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. Number 11 for him on the season. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Stepping in now, Alex Dickerson. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Jesus Christ, this is stressful.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike here for the Giants. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Braves scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Number 68 gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Chris Martin works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 10 runs on 21 hits. 4 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.